In 1977, a family living in a quiet suburb of Enfield, England, reported that their very own house had completely turned against them. They heard knocking from empty walls, furniture moved without being touched, children heard voices in the dark. The reports didn't stay local. The story quickly escaped the house, drawing interest from investigators and skeptics far beyond the neighborhood. Reporters and cameras soon surrounded the home, turning a quiet suburb into the focal point of a massive public debate about the supernatural. This leaves us with a question. Was there something truly visiting that house? Or is the human brain capable of building this entire experience from scratch? To understand how a house becomes haunted, we have to look at biology. Our brains are survival engines, designed to scan for movement and detect danger in the dark as fast as possible. This evolutionary software often misfires in the modern world. It takes harmless cues, a creaking floor or a shifting shadow, and instantly categorizes them as threats. Sometimes the brain goes beyond imagining danger. It creates a physical sense of presence. We see the most extreme version of this during sleep paralysis. You wake up and cannot move. You feel a weight on your chest. In the corner, you sense a dark figure watching you. This experience is remarkably consistent. People from entirely different cultures who have never met describe the same silent, faceless entity standing by their bed. The brain can manufacture an experience that feels so visceral and real that the witness never doubts it happened. They only struggle to explain what they saw. Inside the Enfield house, this fear was likely amplified by the power of suggestion. When one person is primed to expect a ghost, everyone else in the home begins looking for the same evidence. The mind hates a mystery. It starts connecting dots where none exist, turning a random house noise into a message and a coincidence into proof. This is pareidolia, our biological tendency to see human faces and figures in random patterns. Our ancestors survived by spotting predators in the brush, so the brain is biased to find the outline of a person even when there is only a play of light. This 1936 photo of the brown lady was used for decades as evidence of a spirit, but cameras can misinterpret light just like our eyes. While the film captured a blur of shadows and reflections, the public's brain eagerly filled in the gaps to create a ghostly woman. When fear is already present, a simple error in how the mind processes an image becomes indistinguishable from a haunting. We see this pattern repeat at the Amityville house, where a local story spread until it reached a global audience. As the story was retold in books and movies, the media version of the events became more famous than the actual facts of the case. This works because memory is not a recording, it is a reconstruction. Every time you remember an event, your brain builds it again from scratch. This makes memory vulnerable. If people are told a story enough times or face enough public pressure, their brains can actually overwrite their original memory with the new, more dramatic version. The combination of contagious fear and these reconstructed memories makes a ghost story more enduring than the truth. The experiences in Enfield follow the logic of a group under extreme stress and sleep deprivation. After months of intense investigation and media presence, the family was living in the exact conditions that cause the mind to misinterpret its environment. When these biological misfires and the influence of others collide, perception becomes stronger than logic. The real lesson of these cases is how easily the mind can build its own reality. It can create voices and shapes out of nothing more than stress and a dark room. These stories survive because they show us how we process the unknown. They are less about the dead and more about how our own minds work. Once fear takes control, you don't need a ghost to enter your house. Your brain will create one and convince you it was already there.